The price of success is hard work, dedication to the job at hand, and the determination that whether we win or lose, we have applied the best of ourselves to the task at hand. Ladies and gentlemen, the Department of Education, Region 8, Eastern Visayas, Baybay City Division, Bitanhuan National High School proudly present its first completion rites, a virtual ceremony for the school year 2020-2021 with a theme, Kalidad ng Edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya.
To begin with, may we put ourselves in the spirit of patriotism as we listen to our national anthem. This will be followed by a prayer, Baybay City Division Hymn, and Bitanhuan National High School Hymn.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang mag-ibig, kailas ang sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag na ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisikin, sa nagagang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong pagaw, ay hinatang tulad, awit sa pagkayang minamahal, ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nagtitindig, ang ituwin at araw niya kailan pa may di magtitindig. Lumalang araw ng walhagit pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang inigaya ng pagkay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Playing a part in the lives of students. Good and loving God, we thank you for the completion of another academic year and for giving us the opportunity, sure though it may have been, to play a part in the lives of our students and our new graduates and completers. We are grateful for your guidance and love as we shared in this important work. Please bless and guide our graduates and completers as they reach this end and as they chart new beginnings. May what they have learned by being here with us allow them to truly be women and men for others. May what we have learned from them enable us to be the same. Please help them to use all that they have learned here to make the world a better place, to serve others in true solidarity and kinship, to seek ways to help the poor, the marginalized, and to those who are suffering, and to always seek the greater good. We know that some of them will experience pain and hardship, and we know that some of them already have. And we ask you to grant them solace and strength. Finally, Father, we thank you for giving us the opportunity to build our community with these young men and women while they are here. Though they are leaving our campus, we know that they will always be with us as part of the Bitanhuan National High School family. And we ask that the bonds that have been created here remain strong despite any distance. We ask all of this in your name and in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Within the place of discovery, beauty and serenity, dwells a beacon of hopes and dreams for your learners who yearn to succeed. Depicted by your tools and victories, etched in the hearts of your ears, up to the next generations to come, it will remain through eternity. Elected by city division, a peaceful seed of education. In words and deeds we sing you the hymn of His to honor God, our country and you. We still to mobilize your mission, to realize your greatest vision, in making learners love and faithfully honor God, our country and you. To you we show our gratefulness for the gifts of unwavering stride. In the midst of trials and plights we will be strong and steadfast for you. Eldred by city division, a blissful seed of education. In words and deeds we sing you the hymn of His to honor God, our country and you. We stand to mobilize your mission, to realize your greatest vision, in making learners love and faithfully honor God, our country and you. In making learners love and faithfully honor God, our country and you.
Education to the young, education throughout the nation. We are proud this institution, Bitanhuan National High School. We are happy and singing gaily as the home of our fatherland. Here we are, the future of our country. Our loyalty we pledge
Ladies and gentlemen, the grade 10 with honors, Donalyn Muñez, will deliver her welcome address.
To our school's division, Superintendent Dr. Raul G. Agban, to our Baybay 6th District Principal in Charge, Mr. Lorenzo A. Rebigan Jr., to the faculty and staff of Bitanhuan National High School, headed by our very own school head, Mrs. Griselda A. Montalban, barangay officials, headed by Honorable Mabel M. Oletres, supportive stakeholders, parents, classmates, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant afternoon to all. I take great pleasure in welcoming you all in this remarkable virtual completion ceremony of Bitanhuan National High School. Today marks the end of our 4-year journey in junior high school, a journey full of twists and turns, especially in this challenging school year because of pandemic. This momentous event signifies that we are now moving on to our next step of education, which is senior high school, a step which is closer to our future. As learners, we have encountered countless challenges, but it turned out to be as lessons, which lead us to our next journey of our academic endeavors. Today's first ever virtual ceremony is a celebration and a thanksgiving that despite this challenging school year, we were able to surpass all hardships in our education. With that, we should thank all the people behind our success. First, to our dear parents for their undying support in this modular distance learning delivery modality of the Department of Education. Next, to our passionate teachers in delivering quality education to us. And most especially to God for guiding us and making us safe always as we continue to battle the threat of COVID-19. Once again, I welcome you on today's one-of-a-kind event. Just relax and enjoy the rest of our virtual ceremony. Thank you and mabuhay!
And now, ladies and gentlemen, you are about to witness virtually the main highlight of today's event. To do the honor of presenting the school year's candidates for completion, may we have Mrs. Griselda A. Montalban, our school principal.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as principal of Bitanhuan National High School, I hereby certify these 39 boys and 49 girls, a total of 88 candidates for completion for school year 2020-2021 who have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed by the Department of Education for the junior high school level of education under the K-12 basic education curriculum.
To confirm the candidates for completion, here's our school's division superintendent, Dr. Raul D. Agban.
After having been informed by your school head that you have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed by the Department of Education for the junior high school level of education under the K-12 basic education curriculum, and by the virtue of the power vested in me by the Secretary of Education, Leonor Magtoris Briones, I hereby confirm you completers this school year 2020-2021 with the theme, Kalidad ng Edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya, strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. You can now enroll in any senior high school, whether public or private, anywhere in the Philippines or even abroad, provided that the medium of instruction is English. Congratulations!
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment for our completers has come. Let us witness the distribution of certificates of completion. Let me first read the citation. Republic of the Philippines, Department of Education, Region 8, Division of Baybay City, District of Baybay 6, Bitanhuan National High School. This certifies that has satisfactorily completed the requirements of the junior high school curriculum as prescribed for secondary schools of the Department of Education and is therefore awarded this certificate. Signed in Baybay City, Leyte, Philippines on the 10th day of July 2021. Signed, Griselda A. Montalban, Principal. Dr. Raul D. Agban, OIC Schools Division's Superintendent. Certificate of completion is given to
Agapay Aljun D. Maslug Baybay, with honors.
Alabat Justin P. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Alcasoda Bobeth A. Maitum Baybay.
Amarillo Kenneth E. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Andrade Justin O. Punta Baybay.
Balbarino Raymond P. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Balili Reynant L. Punta Baybay.
Banyok Janrel M. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Banyok John Jerick C. Maitum Baybay.
Batua Christian Jade P. Maitum Baybay.
Buen Consejo Rodnel M. Punta Baybay.
Dumamag John Charlie O. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Fronteras Daniel B. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Guevara Marjay T. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Halop Wilson P. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Humadas Nathaniel M. Punta Baybay.
Labrador Marvin M. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Lingatong Eric M. Maslog Baybay.
Macasio Paulo C. Maitum Baybay.
Munhas Erjon M. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Ocasiones Rainier A. Maitum Baybay.
Olieras Jobin. Punta Baybay.
Ongka Joshua. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Ongka Mark Anthony M. Maslog Baybay.
Pacheco Genesis B. Punta Baybay.
Patindol Angelo S. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Penales Lou Neil C. Maslug Baybay.
Puraso John Mark B. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Purazo Warren B. Maitum Baybay.
Rias Romar B. Maslog Baybay.
Roque John Kevin R. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Sambere Raven A. Punta Baybay.
Sasing Anthony Z. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Tabat Jeffrey S. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Tan Aaron Chant C. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Pan Jeric L. Maslog Baybay.
Tipan Christian Dave T. Maslug Baybay.
Zamora Mark Lawrence P. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Zamora Raymark. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Adolfo Danilin. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Alsula Cynthia Claire M. Maslug Baybay. With honors.
Antiforda Sheena Jade D. Maitom Baybay.
Banyok Angie May D. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Banyok Elajen G. Punta Baybay.
Banyok Majana M. Punta Baybay.
Benico Lorena T. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Boris Evelyn Z. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Kagabhion Sheena B. Maitom Baybay.
Sinto Julie Minchi A. Punta Baybay.
De la Cruz Luzanay B. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Dumaging Stephanie Jean P. Maitum Baybay.
Fernandez Ronafel P. Bitanhuan Baybay. With honors.
Floreno Geneva B. Maitum Baybay.
Galinsuga Jamaica M. Punta Baybay.
Guiab Mary Ann M. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Guzman Estela Maris Z. Bitanhuan Baybay. With honors.
Halop Carol P. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Leonor Erich T. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Machina Miraflor L. Maslug Baybay.
Maglasang Angel Ann A. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Mahinlo Marialyn S. Maitum Baybay.
Mayor Maricar M. Maitom Baybay.
Mazo Maylin S. Punta Baybay.
Miss Cariola Sheila May M. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Montalban Roselyn N. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Montero Lovely May M. Maitum Baybay.
Morales Laramay D. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Moratilia Lovely G. Punta Baybay.
Muñez Donalyn R. Bitanhuan Baybay. With honors.
Muñez Shena May Z. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Nuho Weljem. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Nanay Puso May A. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Olidana Wendelin May G. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Ungka Gemaline M. Maslog Baybay.
Paras Bea M. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Pernetes Miriam B. Punta Baybay.
Porazo Cristel Rayo A. Bitanhuan Baybay. With honors.
Ramirez Erich May B. Maslog Baybay. With honors.
Tabiolo Geneva May D. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Talisay Jacqueline O. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Tanza Lovelia P. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Temenya Joyce Ann T. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Chopis Vivian A. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Tigbawan Liza May B. Maslog Baybay.
Pilar Jetrel Ann C. Maslog Baybay.
Tuyak Rodelin R. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Yap Nicole K. Bitanhuan Baybay.
Zamora Michelle P. Bitanhuan Baybay. Completers, congratulations! Now, let us hear some messages from the DepEd Secretary, Madame Leonor Magtoles Briones, to be followed by the Regional Director, Madame Majema Mercado Ledesma, and our very own Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Raul D. Agban.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices whose reminders and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So, congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so, thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded. In addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning, and you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So, congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
My warmest congratulations to the graduates of Batch 2021. Today marks another milestone in your lifelong journey in achieving your dreams and successes in life. Finishing your basic education in the midst of pandemic was quite challenging. The shift from the normal to the current situation was a complete change for all of us. The process of keeping abreast with the latest trends in education was not easy, but you did your best in dealing with the challenges of the new normal. This year's graduation theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic, highlights DepEd's commitment to provide inclusive and quality education while ensuring the safety of the teachers and learners from the health risks of COVID-19. My dear graduates, you have proven your resilience by braving the threats of the global health crisis in furtherance of useful and productive learning. I congratulate you for your courage and genuine commitment to contribute to nation building by continuously improving your skills and competence through quality basic education. To the champions of education, the tireless teachers, generous stakeholders, and loving parents, this occasion marks another unmistakable example that everything is possible when we unite and pool our resources together. I sincerely thank you for your commitment and inspiration in exploring the most sustainable ways of supporting the learning continuity of our learners in the face of COVID-19 pandemic. Dear graduates, the road ahead is full of uncertainties. Press forward. Let your dreams and aspirations be your guide toward achieving the fullest potentials and building a strong nation for the Filipino youth. Once again, congratulations and Godspeed.
The guest speaker and visitors, the school administration, headed by the school head, graduates and their parents, ladies and gentlemen, to those who are in attendance today, good day and mabuhay. Graduation is always an interesting phase of one's life. This is an indication of one's success that will give reason to celebrate. This is the moment when every family celebrates the success of the family members in the quest for a better life, in which only education can give the answer. This is an achievement not only of the graduates and their families, but also of the teaching and non-teaching staff of their alma mater. This is an occasion of joy, an expression of an overflowing emotion of happiness and love. My warm congratulations to the graduates of the school year 2020-2021. To all of you, always remember that tribulations and sacrifices come along with punctuation of successes and failures. Happiness intertwines with disappointments. As you leave the portal of your alma mater, take with you the lifelong skills that you acquired. Keep in mind that with the education you earn, you can be what you want to be. Don't forget to take with you the lessons of the past. Learn from them and be wiser at every good and bad experience. This year's Rites shall focus on the theme, Kalidad ng Edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. Strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic, to highlight that amid all the challenges, the learner's rights to inclusive and quality education to safety from the health risk of COVID-19 must be given priority. As what we said during the opening last October 2020, education must continue, and we from DepEd are the last to surrender. During the time, we had different feelings that we cannot deliver the lessons to the learners. We cannot give what are the things expected from us. With our ingenuity and passion, and with the help and support of the local government unit of Baybay City, headed by Honorable Jose Carlos L. Cari, we delivered the lessons expected from us to the learners. Using the module and DepEd Baybay sa Kanginan, together with the home visitation of teachers, you are here now attending your graduation day, which means that you have completed all the requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the K-12 Basic Education Curriculum. For and in behalf of the Schools Division of Baybay City, the teaching and the non-teaching personnel, from the bottom of our hearts, please accept our warmest congratulations and appreciation for the determination and perseverance you have shown in facing the challenges brought about by the pandemic. Mabuhay and God bless. Good luck to your new journey.
At this moment, you'll be witnessing the presentation of Academic Excellence Awards. Here are the academic awardees of grade 10 students of Bitanhuan National High School for the school year 2020-2021. Cristel Rayo A. Purazo, with honors.
Donalyn R. Muñez, with honors.
Stella Maris G. Guzman, with honors.
Erich May B. Ramirez, with honors.
Aljun D. Agapay, with honors.
Cynthia Claire M. Alsola, with honors.
Ronafel P. Fernandez, with honors. To all grade 10 academic awardees, congratulations!
At this point of time, may we hear from our class with honors, Cristel Rio Porazo, with her address of thanks.
To our school's division superintendent, Dr. Raul D. Agban. To our Baybay 6 district principal in charge, Mr. Lorenzo A. Rebigan Jr. To the faculty and staff of Bitanhuan National High School, headed by our very own school head, Mrs. Griselda A. Montalban. Barangay officials, headed by Honorable Mabel M. Ulitres. Supportive stakeholders, parents, classmates, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant afternoon to all. Today is a day that I would like to express my warmest appreciation and gratitude to all of my teachers, friends, family members, and especially to God who helped me to get to where I am right now. I'm very thankful to those people who supported my junior high school journey. Ever since I was in grade 7 until grade 10, here at Bitanhuan National High School. Those people helped supported, and motivated me for years. First, I wouldn't succeed without God. Throughout these years, my faith on Him is one of the reasons of succeeding. God guide and help me, especially in tough times, like when feeling down, grades getting low, and family problems arise. But I'm glad that I believe in His supremacy, that I know He is always there finding solutions in every problem. To my family, most especially to my parents, who sacrifices everything just to keep me going. I'm so thankful that I have parents who care, love, and discipline me. They are my inspirations because I know they trust and believe what I'm capable of. My family always stays by my side to show support and keep me on the right track. Also, I would like to thank my teachers from grade 7 until grade 10. I would not learn things and discover new knowledge without them. I learned moral and subject lessons because of them, especially in this school year 2020-2021 that we are facing pandemic. They keep on teaching and delivering learnings to us, and I'm very thankful. I would thank my friends and classmates for motivating me. I learned the essence of teamwork and friendship because of them. Aside from my family, my friends also support me at everything. To my fellow grade 10 completers, I wish you good luck to the next step of our education, senior high school. May God and His wisdom guide us. Thank you and good day.
At this juncture, let us hear the state of the school address or the SOSA of our very own school head, Ma'am Griselda A. Montalban.
Greetings of peace and goodwill to everyone. My respect to our Baybay City Division, Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Raul D. Agban, our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Madam Laureli Masayas, CC, CID Chief, Dr. Rosamelo P. Ruiz, SGOD Chief, Dr. Benson Garcia, Education Program Supervisors of Baybay City Division, most especially the EPS in charge of Baybay 6, Madam Maria Teresa P. Rabanos, Baybay City Division Office personnel, teachers of Bitanhuan National High School, our principal in charge of Baybay 6, Mr. Lorenzo A. Ribigan, Jr., parents, barangay officials, headed by Honorable Mabel M. Oletres, stakeholders, ladies and gentlemen, good day. School year 2020-2021, dubbed as the new normal due to COVID-19 health emergency, has come to an end. Due to the challenges brought about by the pandemic, the Department of Education crafted Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan. From that, every school was required to make a parallel plan called the School Learning Continuity Plan, or the SLCP. This plan served as the roadmap and guide for the school leaders on what standards to follow in trudging the road to the new normal. The journey in this time of pandemic was tainted with challenges and threats to health, while each one of us diligently perform our duties and responsibilities as public servants. As the school head of Bitanhuan National High School, the most significant accomplishment was the SVM validation Level 2 result given to us by DFTAC last July 9, 2021. The result was a head start to achieve better in the next validation by practicing more a culture of SBM standards based from SBM 4 principles. The new normal school year started October 5, 2020, and ended July 10, 2021. With this span of time, we were able to purchase the following items in our own little ways to support the program's activities and projects of the new learning modality, which is the modular distance learning with television as supplement, or the MDL-DS. We accumulated days by quarter using the MOE funds, and at the same time, we got some of these from the donation given to us by various stakeholders. For the records, here are the following: 2 water tanks, 2 sets of 40-inch smart television, 5 sets of ceiling fans, 1 set of hanging glass filer, 4 sets of printers, 2 wireless microphones, 1 vacuum cleaner, 1 megaphone, 2 sets of steel cabinets, 1 set computer table, 1 set of chair for the office, 20 pieces of plastic barrel for solid waste management, repair of tables, enhancement of the Bitanhuan National High School gate, enhancement of faucets of the hand washing facility, and the making of the new hand washing facility, replacement of PVC door of the CR of grade 7 spinal, numerous ink for printers for the modules printing, numerous bond paper also for printing. Meanwhile, for our stakeholders, particularly the Bitanhuan Alumni Organization and some civic-minded citizens, had also contributed the following items and services. They are as follow: 5 defense posts of perimeter fence donated by Nene Okias, hand washing facilities of 8 faucets by Marivic G. Valenzuela, who is based in Canada and an alumna of batch 1992, repair of CDIP CR by batch 1992, headed by Mr. Harlan Bulando, donation of information display board, also by the alumni, 2 waiting areas situated in front of the school campus, still donated by the alumni, 3 sets of open shelves and hatid dunong protocol kits by Mauricia Montalban Carpenter, cleanliness of the school campus by the 4 Ps, parents and barangay officials, spearheaded by Honorable Marvel Oldetres, Punong Barangay, and Honorable Carlos P. Tulin, the School Governing Council President of Bitanhuan National High School. Our school banner project, Project Abay, Ang Bata Ay Yaman, was being enhanced by articulating the project teams and prioritizing projects in the modular distance learning with television as supplement. Being the school head, I spearheaded the crafting of another support project of Project Abay, which is the Project Hatid Dunong. Project Hatid Dunong main goal is to cater limited face-to-face encounter with the struggling learners in every feeder barangay gym. The struggling learners with no learning facilitators at home were given the first priority. For the senior high school immersion activities, we also have limited face-to-face with the approval of the IATF in order to provide the learners with the limited face-to-face learning on the different necessary skills before the graduates or finish senior high school curriculum. For the human resource development, we were able to come up with 11 LAC sessions for the whole school year and 2 in-service trainings done in December and in March 2021. The 4-piece participation in school cleanliness and beautification was being intensified. In a weekly basis, they came by group to the school to clean the assigned areas. At the same time, the barangay officials also took part in cleaning the school campus in the first quarter of the school year. And the planting of modules were able to do it 100%. And in order to preserve it and be ready for use in the next school year, the school head together with the teachers assigned a space in the grade 12 room to contain all these modules in our temporary LR hub. In here, we also place our LDM 1 and 2 outputs. We were able to utilize the need inks, sales and services by using the service provider of the printing of the modules during this new normal. Our ESIP is regularly reviewed by our stakeholders and is recited every quarter. The teachers took part in the DepEd o Baybay sa Kahanginan, where they acted as television demoers. There are still a lot of activities in line with the MDLTS, which we hopefully cater next school year. One of which is the intensive implementation of the Project Abay, our school banner project, back-to-back with Project Hatid Dunong, the support project, and lastly, try to inculcate the culture of SBM standards in every teacher's life in Bitanhuan National High School. Thank you and more power. Mabuhay tayong lahat.
Congratulations, completers, and to your proud parents. As Hillary Clinton said, and I quote, "Life is not easy for anyone. Sometimes, you don't see the challenges on the outside, but every single one of us has both those and everything that goes on inside as well. Give it your all, there to be all you can be." This is Edwin.
And this is Jade.
Now signing off.